was it actually like being arrested? Like, what happened when they like threw you in the car, took you off? Like, what was that process
Oh
like?
yeah. So first they were like they walked me down to the police station. They're like, we're gonna give you a notice to appear, which means I'm still getting like they're still charging me with the crime, but it's just like
Yeah.
you go appear for the judge. You're on your own. It kind of felt like the easy way out because they were saying, we'll just give you a notice to appear if you don't go back there. And I was like, maybe I will go back there. Who knows? You don't know what I'm capable of. Maybe I will go use the women's bathroom. Maybe you'll have to jail me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, we're gonna jail you. And then they like took away my purse and they like put me in handcuffs. And then for a while they were still processing me. So I was just sitting in a chair in handcuffs and like my handcuffs were behind the chair and I was just kind of like stuck there, just kind of like trying to kill the time talking about chickens.
Yeah. Oh, talking with the cop?
Talking with the cop.
Yeah.
Two other police officers brought me, this one kind of handsome Italian man and this woman, not Luigi Mangione, a different handsome Italian. But then there was this woman who was also very nice to me. She like patted me down and shit, but she was very kind about it. I laugh when they patted me down. It feels weird being patted down, I think. Like at least to me, like I'm very ticklish. Like
Yeah.
it feels weird. And yeah, they patted me down and I would say they threw me in the back of the car, but they'd be hyperbolic. They put me in the back of the car. But it was very cramped and very tight. And I talked to them as they were driving me to the jail of like, do you think this law is right? But they were like, dude, you can't break the law, And I think most police officers don't think about like, hey, is a law moral? Am I going to enforce it because it's moral? They just enforce laws no matter what. They're just following orders,
Yeah. That's never been used harmfully in the past before.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like they're good people. They just don't. I don't know what they could have done, but because they're being bosses. But yeah, it's morally wrong. I think to arrest people for being transgender, I think that's crazy. But
No, definitely.
they both thought the law was wrong. I
Yeah.
think. When I was in jail, and I would like people, guards and stuff, like ask you, hey, what are you in for? Because they're curious. It's like a little, it's like how when people in college they're like, oh, hey, what's your major? What's your sign?
Yeah.
They're like, what are you in for? And I was like, oh, using the women's bathroom. And they either were like, oh, or there were some people who just like burst out laughing, like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, like
Oh
even
my
the
god.
for holding me in prison, we're just like, what the or in jail. We were just like, what's
Yeah.
so weird? Yeah.
So how long
and-
were you in there?
For like 25 hours because I was arrested at 2:50 or like probably like 3 o'clock, honestly.
Yeah.
You stay and I got out like 4:34 or something like that. My phone was dead when I got out, so I had to like walk to a Wendy's to like charge my phone.
Yeah. How was that like in your like for your personal life? Getting arrested. Did your family know what you were going to do?
I kind of hinted at it, but my parents are worrywart. I didn't want to be on the trip the whole time and then just be like, I can't believe you're going to jail. Like,
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to go to jail. I thought it was going to be a nothing burger, but like I kind of had like this sinking feeling of like, what if I go to jail? And I did go to jail, and it kind of felt like the whole time, like, you ever watch South Park? Yeah, but you know how like there's the theme at the end where it's like, there's a fun theme at the start where it's like ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba, and then it's like at the end it's like slow down, it's like
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of felt like that. It was just like, as I was getting out, I was just like, what the fuck just happened to me?
Yeah. Did you feel
Like, what the fuck just
unsafe in there?
Yeah, I mean, that was with like dangerous people. Like I didn't have any cellmates, so I was lucky. I don't know if that was an intentional choice, if they were being very charitable to me, but I didn't have any cellmates. I was lucky, but the whole thing was just horrible. It was really gross. It was just disgusting, and it was like you're in a cage and you can't leave, and like you never really know what it's like to have no agency until you have like absolutely no agency. Like I couldn't do anything, I couldn't leave, and like there's never been a place where it's like I can't leave. Like obviously there are times where there's social pressures, like if I leave I get in trouble, but you still have the freedom of if I really wanted to, I could leave. This is like the first time in my life where it's like if I really wanted to, I couldn't leave. I was stuck.
Yeah, and I'm sure that felt like really scary.
Oh, I was crying like half the time. I was like bawling. Like I'm the big.
Yeah.
I'm not like one of those like hardened criminals. Like I served my nickel. You come and take this. Like I was like distraught. Like if you look at my mugshot, you can use my mugshot in this or whatever. On my Twitter at Marcy Rheintgen. All my socials are at Marcy Rheintgen, but
Yeah, yeah. I'll link you in the description and everything, of course.
please do.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I was distraught. Like, it was so horrifying and scary, and it was just like, what the fuck? You know, I was bawling. I prayed a couple rosaries. I started writing letters to DeSantis. I never finished it. I should probably finish it, but because they give you like a little like like mini golf pencil or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wrote in the back of like the instructions on how to not get raped, because they have like they give you a little piece of paper so you know how to not get raped.
That's crazy.
Here's
How to
the
not get raped pamphlet.
Yeah, that's what they give you. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have a male cellmate. Otherwise, like, but yeah, I mean, I could have a male cellmate when I go to prison, because I'm gonna probably go to prison long term for like a couple months, which is long. I consider that long. Yeah.
What does that look like? You went to jail for the one night, and now what? You have another court date, and then they're gonna like sentence you, or like?